Should you try out this new official server called 4STORY the original? My short answer for that is hell no, man. Don't go for it, don't waste your time with that, and especially don't put into it any money. And that's what exactly these people have done. That's not effect which appears on +16. +16 has that freaking golden one. Bleh. For example, also these guys. So that basically tells us that they already put into it a significant amount of money. And I've gotten myself to have an inside info about upgrading, how much it costs actually, because tinctures are not tradable here. You cannot buy them, and we will get to that. That's just like a little teaser for you. Big no-no for especially free-to-play players, like true free-to-play players which are not about to put into it any money. Don't do it, especially not on this server. One guy, and I cannot reconfirm that, but why he would like make it up. Oh, maybe it was 4 classic players, that's possible. But he told me that to upgrade one item to +24, which is maybe not the highest level, no anyways, you need to have at least 2k of euros in it for one +24 item. This is the UI, how it looks like on this server. It's running on newer patch. It's not the old school UI. By the way, this is called 4STORY the original. In my opinion, it should be called 4STORY the restart because of the level cap. You know, this server started on level 79, I believe, 69. Then it got raised to 79, 89, and this way it will like continue to I don't know which level. I don't, for example, understand also adding after months of this game running mentoring. You know, I explained it in my previous videos about 4STORY the original. Basically, I thought that you have a base game, mentoring, for example, trading or like selling stuff, because on this server, they added it after a few weeks, I believe. You couldn't sell stuff. Yeah, you have inventory, and if I would want to sell this sword, Black Star sword, for 3 Luna right now, back then it would cost 0 Luna. That's another thing, Luna, not silvers. You know, let's just pretend it's silver. That brings me to another thing. This is basically using names from Zemai, not from the Game Forge. For example, map. This is Malkuth and Krexion. What the hell is this font, by the way? I just realized it, man, how I should read that. What is this even? So it's running on Steam, where you can buy DLCs like some armor, which is not upgraded really, so you will pay 20 bucks for armor. You cannot craft, I believe. No, if yeah, then like that's... And one more thing actually, if you would want to play it on Steam, you even cannot, because it's not available on Steam. There was some kind of error. It's not really a problem of Zemai Interactive. The problem is that Zemai Interactive is not really taking care of that, and they are focusing on patch or something, which is like funny. But actually it is not really a problem, because who wanted to try it out, already downloaded it, and so like, you know, it is not a problem for them, because if you already have it in your library on Steam, you can download it anytime. But for total newcomers, they don't see it. There is one like hack how you can actually download it even if you don't have it in your library. Basically, you have to go on SteamDB or type there 4STORY the original, and up, you know, in the right corner there will be install. I saw this one YouTuber showing, if he like spent 2 hours finding out how to download it, then man, the worst 2 hours spent. Many private servers, maybe every single private server, no, for example, Turtle World of Warcraft doesn't have it like this bad. On many private servers, the whole population of the private server are basically people leveled up. For example, this guy. 69, okay, that's not the highest level, so 69. 95, okay, so they increased it already. So everyone would be at this level already maxed out totally. And so that means that you are basically playing till that level 95 a single player game. But here it seems that you have some chance. For example, here is someone active. Kurva. 54, okay, this is the 17. This is 69, okay, so that's almost at the end. Here is another one, 24, happy birthday. Here is 15 level, but they are just like, what is this purpose, man? Like standing here and doing nothing. They don't even have any chocolate experience, and I don't even know if there's chocolate. I have here a couple of things I would like to upgrade with you. I have here, for example, Radiant Shield. Now comment down below, guys. I need your help with this, because I think that I remember that 12-13 years ago when I played it on the Game Forge, you couldn't sell PvP stuff just like this This is PvP shield, right? So that's something new also if it wasn't really working that way. You know what? Mithril costs 5 and I need another 30. Maybe I will buy more if I will not have enough. Now let's jump onto positives before I will jump onto the pay to win, because you will totally like shit yourself, man. We'll go also into the document level 30, so I finish up the level 34 so I can equip a few things. Expert craftsman, that's where you can craft PvP stuff. You have your cloak 38, so like 34, and overall it seems like you need 2 Osiris gemstones, so just you will grind for a bit in the time space mission and bam, you have it. Same with the leather and cloth, but overall all these things seem to be quite easy to craft. Here is just like a little bit amplified. Not the Osiris gemstone, not really. Interesting. And what about the legendary? Stone of apprehension. Maybe you can buy it also. But the main thing, maybe we will craft that right now, is this one. Phoenix heavy chest. And we need 3 more. Kurva! Okay, I will buy that. But we need a sap of cosmic tree. And now you are maybe like, what the hell is that, man? Cosmic tree? That's actually water of the worlds. And we can buy it here. Now this is quite like not really big catalog. You can just buy here 3 things. Oh, and I could also buy almost 1 Osiris for 500 merit, and I don't know really what is merit right now. 4 times, just for 400 silvers. That's quite cheap. And overall crafting stuff is quite cheap, but then the upgrading is not very cheap. If you need to spend 2000 euros to upgrade something to plus 24, hell no, man. I'm out of it. Then I don't know why I'm playing it. If you would like to see some more stuff out of 4STORY the original, you can comment down below, but I believe nobody really likes 4STORY the original. There should be about like 100, I would say, at this current hour, because the peak typically is 200 at 8 PM. 3 more, right? There's a lot of jewelry. Let's go gamble. Fortune number 9547 for 500 silvers. I already gambled once for 900 and I lost it. Bam, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah. But I cannot use it. That's from level 34. Let's go. Hopefully it cannot be messed up. Yes! Hopefully it's not total trash, but it should be normal PvP armor. I still have 16 level armor on myself, plus 5. Oh, my character on this server is quite like pathetic, you know, check it out. I have plus 12, I was given that, plus 11, plus 12, and that was after like a heavy upgrading, let's say. And another thing is very pathetic, let's say, in my eyes, because why? No, not this, but why? For example, plate armor level 44, why would you craft this? Now again, you need Mithril Osiris gemstone for some reason when you can buy this armor. It's not PvP armor, sure, but like the visage, the appearance of the armor is the same. It's just maybe called differently. Yeah, why would you craft level 1 weapon? You can buy it here, right? Check it out. Armor weapon.
What do you need?
What? Find 5 differences. Yeah, so that's crafting. Crafting is very easy, not like the upgrading. As you can see here, I have 5 survival tinctures, protection of upgrading. Yeah, I received them also from the 4STORY. You will receive it after reaching certain level maybe, or like after joining the server. No, actually, I had here 2 quests. Nibelheim and Traju. 10,000 experience complete. Ah, yes. Okay. Yes! Okay, no, we don't have to even go there, but I already bought it, right? Yeah, no, anyways, we will go there for a bit. Finally, I bought this shit at like 32 level. Okay, this is the coolest shield I've... No, I didn't really play it. I haven't replayed it as a warrior, not that much, maybe just for a few levels. But we need a bigger sword, man. We definitely need a bigger sword. And just so you know, I have 0 idea how to play as a warrior. I just chose it, so I play as something different for YouTube. Okay, nice, man, nice. This is... No, the cloak is a little bit bugging through the shield. That's not very good. And we can also... Yeah. Oh, it lacks effect. It lacks effect. And when we are talking about already the gore armor, let's check out gore. What the hell? Okay. Alright. So as you can see, here are some players. Don't know what is this. Teragos. 65,000 of HP. Don't know what is this mold. Like war type shit. But interesting. Maybe I will level up. Which level are these? 80, 89, 45. Ah, yeah, that's why he's dead, because he's 45 level. Interesting. Yeah. maybe it's not available here, the gore armor. Or don't know where you should craft it, but here we have Valorian normal armor. Oh, this is also good hero heavy chest. Ah, ooh. Markaville. Quite a big pile for 4STORY or any other MMORPG, if you are not just like willing to walk there and do nothing really, is fighting system. Again, I know, fighting system, but that's the big part, as I said. Oh shit, I don't have the... Okay, yes. The fighting system here in the 4STORY works the same way like in World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King, let's say, or like all the expansions, not in the World of Warcraft retail. All you need to do, here it works actually a little bit better. All you need to do is to collect multiple ones. I will show here. Now you maybe didn't catch it. Check it out. You will do this, you will collect even the other one, and you will just press 1. And this is what you have to do. Yeah, again, 1. Yeah, and is that. I would say it's like that bad that it's actually better to, you know, leave the auto attack on and not run brainlessly like this side to side. You know, this is the typical movement. Check it out, man. You know, this is not really like... No, now it worked, but if you would have much more of enemies, many more of enemies, then the range seems to be a little bit lower down, because, you know, on the private servers you can be, I don't know, 5 meters, let's say, let's over-exaggerate a little bit, you can be 5 meters away from them and he will still attack them, but here it seems like it's lower down to 2. You know, let's try once more. I will do the typical 4STORY player movement, you know, running brainlessly side to side, even though it's like doing nothing really. Check it out, you know. And he's also seemed to not really like attack that fast like on private servers, which might those private servers like fasten up. And now I'm taking that like a normal, like standard, you know, that's possible. Just put on the auto attack, bam, 1. And the only thing you have to care about is that once you will kill them, you have to again press 1, so he targets another one. You know, the auto attack is not really jumping automatically onto another mob. Leveling up is quite slow, not like on 4Vision, for example, where you did like 5 quests and you have, I don't know, 20 levels, so like it's private server, so that's understandable. Again, 1, I'm not doing anything. Like now I again have to click 1, because the one I targeted died. Bam, bam, bam. Now all you need as a warrior is just basically the auto attack, which you have from the very beginning, and then the stun. 1 stun and you are good, man. You don't even need any other spells. But World of Warcraft is like a lot worse in this, the auto expansions, because you'll put on auto attack and she's, for example, not doing the drainage, not, for example, doing anything for 3 seconds, because I know she's resting before she will attack. I don't know, man. The biggest advantage of this 4STORY, the origin, when it comes to fighting system, is the targeting multiple ones with the basic spell. Check it out, I will stun them. If they will be in a good formation, I'm attacking everything. You know, every single mob. Bam. Or like at least vast majority of them. Maybe some of them are not in the range. Okay, exit, 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 exit. Do we have some quest? We don't have any quest. And on this server also, same like on P4STORY, I believe, a quest per job, you will be killing. It's basically like receiving another experience on top of those you are receiving just by killing them. As I showed you, as I complete those quests, you are basically asked to kill like 90 of mobs in this area, and you will kill them and you will get 20 silver, let's say, and 10,000 of experience as usual. It's not happening today, but a thing I want to say is that many times, and I wasn't live streaming, so the internet wasn't really used up to the maximum, the fighting system was like delayed. You know, I clicked on something and he attacked like 2 seconds later. Or for example, I wanted to jump on the mount, I clicked on it, and 2 seconds later he just jumped on it, you know. So, but that was most likely my problem. Now it's not really happening. Maybe my internet is today functioning normally and I don't have space, man. Let's throw some leaves away, man. Freaking leaves, I hate them. Nah. Okay, that's another negative on this server. Dead maps are despawning a lot faster, as you saw, man. I didn't have even a chance. And now we can maybe jump onto the pay to win aspect, which is like the #1 problem of this private... This one should be private server, and 4Vision, for example, should be the official one, as I made a video about it, as I called it that way. Wait, aha, I don't have this armor. No. What the hell, this armor is +5 and it's still worse than this one. Okay, let's put it on back. Now if I will upgrade to like +10, then I will be total master, man, with +10. let's start yapping about the pay-to-win aspect of this official server, which is insane. As I teased you already at the beginning, and we can gamble. Okay, sorry guys, I need to gamble. I need to gamble on server kill this one. 719, 417, 4 almost 450. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kurva. By the way, for some reason, some guy is like buy Xbox DLC. Aha, I thought that he's advertising Xbox the whole time. Xbox. Alright. Burr here garden, we are in the peace zone because I'm a coward and I don't want to be interrupted, especially when I'm such a noob. Ah shit man, okay, I hate this. I need to buy, no, that's probably for just a real cash you can buy that, which finally brings us to the pay to win. This server is the maybe most pay to win like MMORPG you will ever see. And as I said, one guy told me that you need to put into it some serious cash, man, at least like 2 monthly incomes to upgrade one armor, like anything to plus 24, which is insane. I will show you those messages if they didn't disappear. Hopefully they didn't. Ah, we have those wings. That's for strength, maybe. Let's check it out. Okay, they are in a bad formation. You know, it is just worth it to just stay static and put the auto attack and it will do its thing, you know, you cannot make it any faster. Maybe that's just a skill issue. No, let's go for those harpies, which are a little bit copied from World of Warcraft. That was inspiration, It's getting deleted, message by message. Okay, so let's start reading. He whispered me that you need at least like 20k or something like that for a full plus 24 equip, because I like, you know, I typed into the chat how much you actually need to pay to upgrade something to plus 24, because upgrading potions, tinctures, masters formulas are not tradable here. You cannot buy them, you cannot sell them. If you'll buy them for real money, those are just for you, which is I would say a big as negative. And this way you stand no chance in PvP. Yeah, maybe it works like on 4 Vision also here, that it should be that once you will join Capture the Flag, or if it's even here, or Battle of the Worlds, you will be given armor like plus 18 no matter what armor you have in the real world. I believe it will work this way also here. Don't know really. I have still a long way before I will be able to join some Battle of the Worlds. They will respawn in the meantime once I'll be collecting these ones. Hopefully. You wish just Jim. No. Okay, this is my luck. This is my freaking luck. No, anyways. Yeah, he was basically talking here about the price of upgrading, and I said, then it's either horrible or you are the unluckiest people, because he was talking that you needed to spend so much of money, and so that's why I responded like that, because he was breaking so much. Most likely it's the way how it works. Yeah, okay, let's go for another ones, man. Let's loot. Give me my loot. I just want my loot. Kurva. I have broken legs again. Trousers. Shit. Ask Valorian. There are some people, 8 or 9, who has 23 plus 24 full equip. And all are about 15k euros. Full plus 24 equip. And I believe on Gameforge. On Gameforge you can have plus 28 something, right? So not here. Maybe we'll get to this point also on this server. Who knows? Time to uninstall it, I guess. You have to play versus such people, but look in the Temple of Honor. Don't know what he was really talking about, and I also didn't know a lot of names he mentioned. Maybe you will know. Flowzone. Flowzone hasn't paid for this shit here. Has 18, 19, 38 equip and won the tournament. Okay. Maybe if you will be like master when it comes to strategies, you will manage it somehow to win even against plus 24 people. Kurva fixment. Or that it could be like auto targeting the mobs which are left. Also Lex and Princip played here without caching and got 24 weapon and 20 defense items. Flowzone was just banned without any reason 2 months ago. For 2 months. So he's probably unbanned. You know, he can again play here, which would be funny. If you would get permanently banned from this server after putting into it so much of money to get plus 24 armor. If it's true, I cannot really confirm that. I don't know those people, I don't know how hard it is upgrading here. If you are good and can make potions, you can farm, and with this server honor the high protection plus 19, so you make equip. The Valorians abuse it to the 10 to 15k euros. But there's this server is absolutely about cash. Berhava OP Flowzone. flow zone. What? With elements, legs, and princip are my only known zero cachers. Yeah, they are not tradable. Even those experience potions are not tradable. If this is true, then firstly it's horrible, and secondly I understand how 4STORY the original is still alive. Because if multiple people, if just like 5-10 people put into it such a money, then like they can just do nothing. But the problem, this is, I would say in my opinion, a bad mindset. This is just like cash grab, you know. But if they would make a good MMORPG and have, for example, I don't know, 2,000 people every month, you know, actively playing it, and sometimes putting something into it, you know, make it a little bit more accessible, the whole upgrading thing, you know, don't make from it such a pay-to-win game, then they would, for example, every single month receiving a little bit less of money, but long term they would be then like in a plus, you know. Hello guys, here's just Jimmy from the future. I already recorded everything, but in the process of recording it, like half of the video got corrupted, so here I am. I will quickly mention that I totally resignate on like trying to make it run on 50 or like 30 FPS, because this 4STORY has basically some sort of frame rate cap, because you just cannot run it on more than 50 frames per second, 60. You know, you cannot, no matter if you have NASA PC or just like a normal PC and not MacBook. Nvidia RDX 4000, 5000, as another YouTuber has also recording 4STORY, it doesn't matter, you will still have 50 frames per second, and even less if you will record on top of that. Without recording, once I stopped recording, I had sometimes 50, 60, but then it dropped like after 2 seconds to 30 again. Don't know like why, how private servers can have solved this out, the performance, like they have better optimized 4STORY version than the official developers. What is this, man? What the hell is this? Okay guys, you haven't seen the whole upgrading process because it didn't get recorded, because it froze, and the whole 4STORY it totally froze. Totally froze my whole MacBook. Yeah, I don't know how the last upgrading turned out. Yeah, it didn't turn out because I have still two tinctures. And that was such a good part of the video. I believe plus 11 should be still okay even without tincture. Like you would need to be the unluckiest guy to break something on plus 10, let's say 11. Okay, plus 9, let's go. Nice. That's really good, the PvP, the upgrade, the... Oh? You have to be the unluckiest guy to break something on plus 10, and I broke it on plus 9. What is this? Okay, if I will break it now, then I lost like 500 silvers. Plus 9. Now I understand why you need to put into it 2k of euros. Tincture, I don't have the sanity potion because I thought that plus 11 is like nothing, because I had the weapon plus 12, man. How I got to that point? That was again such a like, that was newbie luck or something, don't know. Let's go, tincture, check it out. It will fail. It will fail. So plus 9 of this shield is the maximum we'll get here, because now I will use the last tincture for this armor, and I have one more. Yeesh. Okay, without tincture it has to not fail, man. It cannot fail. Okay, so let's buy a few more other scrolls. Bam, and let's put on the tincture to make an upgrade, and let's again upgrade. I will show you how it looks like actually. You don't see any percentages, not like on some private servers. Okay, plus 2, and also it's not really that fast. It's a little bit slower, I would say, the whole upgrading process, so you will spend here more minutes. But that has to be such a bad, like horrible feeling, upgrading something from plus 20 to plus 24. Like you want that plus 24 and you will end up on plus 15, because you need sanity potion plus 400% to upgrade at least to plus 10 with 100% chance. Okay, plus 5. But anyways, even with the plus 9 and plus 9, this, if you will get to that point armor, we will be quite OP for... What the fuck? You want to play on this server? I broke it on plus 5 on the way to plus 6. I will just very quickly add on top of that a thing I totally forgot, and it's quite like a huge negative also is a lack of content. Another YouTuber again said that, you know, for people newcomers, they don't know that there's not any new map being added, you know, especially by the Interactive here on this official 4STORY the original. By the way, you can see here already the dungeon weapon, the sword and shield setup, and it's working quite good, man. quite good. I have no problems. No except of that boss there. Okay, guys, I will go right away into the Malkut. Malkut. One more collecting. As you can see, I'm already level 35, halfway. If I will put into it like 2 weeks, I will be maxed out probably, level-wise, not really equip-wise. That would take much more than just time. No, mainly money. Okay, no, one more collecting, one more. For some reason, it's super addictive. I wanted to like log off already 30 minutes ago. Let's gamble. Oh, 1 gold, 23, 8, 19, 4. Let's go. Yeah, maps. No new maps, especially here. On P4STORY or the 4Vision, you will have some new maps which are even not here. So check it out, man. Check it out. Okay, here's the main capital city of Craxian. Why there's not any... Why they're not... I'm totally overexposed, sorry guys. Why those names are not displayed? Is it my problem? Okay. I didn't realize that. And it's not even... It's just showing here, here. We don't even have Unbury, or how's it called? And these two are available on 4Vision, on P4STORY. And maybe every other private server which is still going. We got Tebekut, okay. These maps have never been really accessible. This one also. This is maybe accessible, don't know really, on other private servers. These ones... This is Gebra, right? Or... No. This is Gebra. Okay, this is not accessible too. Mirhur is here. Dragon Lord, yeah. Colossus Mountains. Clarsus Mountains. What is this? Highlands, Mossalien, Blonia. Should I go there to check out if there's also some underwater, some sea boss? Most likely there's nothing again. This is the most useless map on 4STORY. Nothing new. So if you wanna play 4STORY again, not just for 2 weeks, but like actively for a longer period of time. The PvP in the Tebekut, or no, that was not PvP, but PvE in the Tebekut, that was interesting. So maybe that's the only reason why I will play on it, so I can try it out also. At least like to level 50, so I have some chance. So I stand a chance. Then I have to find a group of guys to help me out with that. But there's nothing new. Man, what the hell is this lightning? Sorry guys, you will have to withstand that. I wanted to say again that 4STORY, you have a base, your client, server, everything, you have the base form of the game, and so why they are then adding up stuff which should be there? For example, the mentoring, that's the most basic function, and they are just adding it after months of running it. Nothing new, which newcomers, total newbies don't know really. Armor I broke at +5, and people even told me in the chat that they broke it at +3. Don't play on it. Don't play on this 4STORY, the original. And now I'm again totally black because I have very good lighting situation. Okay guys, thank you for watching, have a nice day, and if you wanna play 4STORY, try out for example 4Vision, which has very interesting lore. You are not starting in Malkut because Malkut is there totally destroyed. I made a video about it, so if you want to see it, you can check it out. And yeah,